you should be saying marvelous or magnificent. That's what I usually say when I start the meetings, because the positive emotions manifest. When you say good, you may be unconsciously or consciously saying automatically. That's one thing to be noted. And coming to the theme of the day, it's the magic of believing. The first thing that came to my mind when I thought about the theme was the small beginnings of ISRO. If you see the story, they carried the first rocket on the bicycle, and today we see that they have sent a rocket to with the help of rocket we have been to Mars and Moon. So when I think the first thing that came to me was ISRO, and the second thing, as you know, there's a book called Secret. So that's another thing I came to know, because of the theme. And the only secret about the book is the title itself, The Secret. And there is nothing inside, because it's mostly like a magazine of that is, instead of magazine, it is a book. They have given it in the form of book, and that's enough details for some of your favorite books. So, moving on to the rules, there are 3 ground rules to be followed. Kindly refrain from talking about sex, religion, and politics. Second rule is kindly switch off your mobile or put it in an aeroplane. You can do that now. And the third rule is don't cross-talk when a speaker is speaking, or don't cross-talk when the speaker is on stage. And restrooms are on the left, and water is right on the center. And that's about the rules. Next, introducing the president. She is like the captain marvel of the club, and she is passionate about Toastmasters, and she is into baking. Please help me welcome Toastmaster.
Very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I see very
No, I'm quite over.
yes. Thank you so much for joining us after a really long time. I'm happy to see you. So let's start with things that I thought we need to be aware of, especially when it came to today's theme of the magic of believing. When I read this theme, when it was announced by our VP Education, I couldn't help but think about Nagarwali Club itself. Yes, I'm extremely, at the cost of sounding repetitive, this is one of the clubs that I think epitomizes what magic of believing is all about. A group of people came together, believed that there should be a club here, that it's possible to have a club here, and went on not for 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, but 36 pre-charter meetings. For 36 weeks, they came in every week to do this, and finally that's how this club was formed. So, for the indomitable spirit, for the sake of I would say it wasn't done just for the sake of doing the club. We can see that a lot of people who come to me say, oh, your club is doing so well. We see that there's so much happening in the club. So I think the kind of belief that those set of people brought in with them when this club was in formation is one of the reasons why it is thriving today, touchwood. And I'd like all of you to clap for yourselves first. And I'd also like you to turn to the person right or left to you and say, I'm awesome. Please give a high five. Yes?
Wait, no, I'm
I
awesome.
think it is because of you that we are having
I'm
this
awesome.
club.
Okay, I'm awesome. I can't reach you. Okay.
When it becomes a part of our lives, it kind of gets so much of a belief into our system too, that we have to come here, we meet friends, we learn something. So this becomes a part of our lives, and I think Toastmasters and Nagarwali Club has, I believe, in all of us instilled that kind of a routine, I would say, which is so thrilling, because every morning when I wake up, Saturday morning, I'm so thrilled, although I'm a little late because of my domestic responsibilities. I'm here and I don't want to miss anything. So, having said that, I'd also like to take this moment to introduce or rather call on guests who believe in the magic of believing that they can come here and participate. So please get started.
Yes.
So if you'd like to tell us your name and how you got to know about Anubhavi, what you do.
Thank you, Dr. Mr. Ashwa, for that warm welcome. However, I am a Toastmaster, and it's been already 3.5 years that I'm being a Toastmaster. I'm part of Toastmasters Community Club of India, which is in District 41. And it's an online club, and during lockdown, I got a chance to become a Toastmaster because of the blessing that we got, like online clubs gave us. And the journey began there, and it has been a tremendous journey that I have got. Though it was a shot in the dark that I gave just to try whether I'll be able to be a good speaker, I gave it a right one. I am sure of that, and it has helped me in a very different way. It has helped me to articulate myself in such a way that it's taught me how to express myself. That's when I became an integral person, a person of integrity, I can say that. And that has helped me to believe in myself, and that's what the magic of video is all about. Thank you for having me here. I'm looking forward to join the club, yes, because the club that I'm part of is the Verge of Dissolving, and I was looking for a club which is an online, like offline one. I want to get into that networking with Bangalore especially. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Harsha. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Harsha. And what a pleasure to have somebody so experienced part of our club. Welcome to District 121. Welcome to Nagarbagi. It's always a pleasure to have people who are new and old in the club, because that I guess brings a lot of balance. So apart from this, we do have a few announcements that I'll be doing later at the later part of the day today. But I'd like to move on and introduce somebody to take this meeting forward. And this particular person is somebody I met very, very recently, about a month ago, in our area office. When I looked at him, I knew that he was a man who would have an immense command over the entire audience, and he did not really disappoint me at all. The first time I met this gentleman, he was our, he was the contest chair, somebody who took care of our entire area contest. And before I call on him, I'll let you catch your breath, and you probably can come up a little later. I'll have the responsibility introduce. So without cutting the flow of it, so he was somebody who hosted our entire area contest, and I saw that there was so much of knowledge, so much of confidence, and also so much of warmth in this particular person. He's somebody who I again discovered is an avid biker. He loves traveling to places with his wife, alone sometimes, and somebody who enjoys these long trips and has also made some of the longest trips I can recollect anybody do. So please put your hands together and welcome to this Toastmaster of the day.
Presiding. Can you call please?
Your floor.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I think I don't have to give my icebreaker speech because most of it is covered by our president, madam. So let me keep something for my speech going forward. But good morning once again, everybody.
Morning.
I have joined this club recently, and then something just struck my mind that okay, I have to be an active person in this way. So the moment I was given a notification that these are the roles that are open, that is when I was like thinking, okay, I have to take something. So first thing was I want to take a speech. You won't believe
that Nagarbabi is going to the club that I'm joining. But I decided that right in the first meeting, after I joined the club, I'll be the first. I'll tell you why I'm saying this later. Before that, I don't want to be the person who is talking alone. Let it be an interactive session, right? So the first question I want to know from the group here is, I think it's a little too late, but I want to know how many of you have decided on a resolution for this year? Resolution. So on January 1st, you must have decided that I am going to do this in this financial year, or in this year, or I am going to do that in this year. I want one of you to tell me.
Yeah, I have three goals basically for this year. One is for my financial goal, and one is related to my health, and one is related to my growth. So I want, for my financial goal, I want certain kind of income from my profession, which I'm doing. And for health goal, I want certain kind of weight for myself, and the growth I want for myself. And for this, I'm working on, I'm working out for that. And for growth, I'm here.
Nice.
So
Very nice. Thank you so much. One other person. Can anybody else say?
So, I have like four that I would like to talk about in the first thing is I'm working on my multitasking ability. So, that is kind of limitation what happened within me. So, I'm working on it. How do I multitask certain things at a given time? And the second thing is I'm working on my investments. So, I already started my investments, but I'm working on investments like instruments.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So moving on to the theme of the day, the magic of believing. I want to connect to my friends quoting the resolution that they have for this year. I'm sorry for saying financially because we just crossed April 1st and my work is all about financial year, so apologies for that. But believing, when I say believing, you have to understand that it is going to happen. It has happened. That is what is believing, right? So when we await somebody whom we love the most, who is coming from a long, maybe a too far distance, and he or she is coming to our place, okay? Do you want to give an alarm in the morning when that person is arriving to go to the station or to the airport to pick up? I'm sure you won't be sleeping in the night because you are meeting this person after a very long time, and you also feel that urge of just getting there before time and waiting for them and then welcoming them. What is that? It's a belief. It's a belief that yes, I'm going to meet this person, I'm meeting this person. Right? I'll tell you why. How belief can change the entire outlook of what you know. When I heard the resolution, I see that not just here, in any place I go, when I ask what is a resolution, most of the people tend to say, I want to be this, I want to achieve this. But rather, I would say that on the same day of the next year, I have done this. This is the resolution. What's the difference? What's the difference? I'm saying I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do this meaning I have not done it. I'm not able to perceive that I have done it. But when I say on this day of the next year, I have already done it. Are you not able to feel the difference? Just close your eyes and visualize that on this day, April 5, April 6 of the next year, I have achieved what I want. Can you feel it? Yes. This is what is belief. This is what has to kick every single day in the morning to do where you have to go. And your resolution should be specific. I want to achieve something. I'll take an example. I had a friend, before even I take an example, I want to tell you about this real incident of one of my friends. I'll not tell where she is, what she is doing right in the beginning, but I want to tell you that this person was working as a receptionist for 1,500 rupees. She is the first employee of Google in India, right? She was earning 1,500 rupees. And she had a tough life in the personal friend and not knowing what is to be done. She got into a company, started working. She has written a check. She has taken a check. She has written that in this particular financial year, I would be having 2 crores in my account, 2 CR in my account. She has literally written self and then 2 crores. She has kept it on the table and she believed that's happened. I am not exaggerating, but on the same day when she had written the check, the date, she is having 2 crores in her account. What she has done? What she has done? She has just believed. She felt that yes, I have this on this particular day. That is the beauty of belief. Most of us don't have it. Most of us are not specific as to what we want. We say yes, we want this, but are we sure about what exactly the number is? Are we sure what exactly the goal is? Yes, we have to first place the dot there. I would also take an example for Google Map. When you want to go somewhere, do you place a random destination? Can I say Nagarbavi? But where in Nagarbavi I want to go, right? I would rather say Akshaya Sports Academy and then put a pin there. That is where the Google Map is taking me. Exactly, this is what our life should be. This is what our goals should be. You place a pin where you want to go, and then the distance or the journey starts. Otherwise, the journey is going to go in different direction. You don't know where you are going. This is the beauty of belief. Now, this person whom I am referring to is a director of HR in Salesforce, one of the biggest companies today, Fortune 500 company. You can see where she has started. She started as a receptionist. She has worked with the biggest of the biggest entrepreneurs, and today she is reporting to Arvind Bhattacharya, who is the CEO of Salesforce. This is the beauty of it. And today, not to exaggerate again, her salary is 5 CR per annum, and she's adopted 8 girl children from their food, the day-to-day activities until they get educated, and then they get into a job. She's written that this is the resolution that I have. This is the beauty of it. Before I get further on this topic, I want to introduce the Toastmasters Club to members who don't know about this. The Toastmasters Club is started in the year 1924. This year, Toastmasters Club is celebrating its completion of 100 years. Right? It has done a tremendous job for a lot of people, including me. It has started, I think there's more than 140 clubs, and it has trained more than 3 lakhs people today. When I say Toastmasters Club, it is not about me standing and speaking confidently, no. It is not about me speaking English fluently, no. It is all about changing your personality 360 degrees. Be it your speech, be it what you want to learn, be it networking, be it you want to be talking in front of thousands of people tomorrow confidently. Yes, Toastmasters is up for all this. Yes, this is Toastmasters Club. For today's meeting, we have 3 levels, 3 segments. The first segment is going to be the prepared speech segment. The second segment is the table topic segment. And the third segment where everybody's favorite is the evaluation segment. In the evaluation segment, they say it's a breakfast for the champions, so I'll keep it for the later time. But yes, let me start with the first segment. And before I do that, I wish to welcome the general evaluator for the day, a person who has made me inquisitive this morning with this introduction. He is a mechanical engineer, and then he tried UPSC examination, and today he is helping aspirants who want to achieve UPSC examination, who want to clear UPSC examination, and he has been in